They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They run right side with Hunt. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Again, it's Hunt. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins have taken the lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game. And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football. Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Mayfield to throw it. Hitting Samuel on the slant. And they're going to get this up to midfield. You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. Taken down at the 47-yard line. On 2nd and 7, Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Mayfield. Complete. Smith has it. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 35. The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give him 12 yards that time. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to the ground, Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 34. On 2nd down, it's Cook again. And a short gain down to about the 33. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he'll just get rid of it. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will knot us up at 10. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it. Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it? Yep. They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists. Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot, there he goes left side. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Holding offensive. Liam Eichenberg, second-round pick in 2021 from Notre Dame, the guilty party. Tannehill now to throw. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
And the football going back to the Vikings offense. They'll have very good starting field position here as they try to break our tie. And they start 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Cook. Brought down at the 20. 2nd and 7 from the 20. They run the counter with Cook. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. They have great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. From the gun, Mayfield. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he will have a Vikings first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. The ball on the 8 still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. Here's Cook again. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Cook is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
This fielded right at the goal line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll get about 3 up past the 25. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So here are the Vikings to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. A first down throw from Mayfield. Setting up the screen for Cook. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2nd and 5. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Mayfield. And And he wisely will throw that one away. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And out will come the offense as they take over. Tannehill on 1st down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Following the interception, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Mayfield. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll run with Cook. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Traquan Smith with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 1st down, it's Tannehill. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their 38. Now Mayfield. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. On 2nd down, Cook. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports.
A no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And they trail here to begin the 2nd half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill swings this out for Hunt. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw, Tannehill. Another completion here to Hunt. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. The tackle there by Patrick Peterson. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 39, Mayfield. This one brought in by Jefferson. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Mayfield to throw it. The Dolphins get there this time and they bring him down. Emmanuel Ogbah able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Miami set to take over. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they'll give to Hunt here on the option. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Tannehill. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 24-yard line. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. On second down, there's the option going left. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Here's Tannehill. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Now Tannehill. That's complete right side to Kmet. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. On 4th down, off goes Tannehill. On comes Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders for the field goal. Sanders' kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. Minnesota now ready for their next possession. The 3rd quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he stopped immediately there. Second down, they go right back to Cook. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll run the option to start the drive. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Tannehill. He is going to find Hill here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down. Hunt will try going up the middle. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Tannehill now to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Wilson. And they're going to get this up to midfield. On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 124 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. From the red zone now, Tannehill. They complete it to Hill. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Hunt will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. So now a big play here as the Dolphins will go for the 2. Tannehill looking to throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's Mayfield. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Throwing, Mayfield. Complete, Jefferson the target. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. He's going to get this one down to Cook. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. From the gun, Mayfield goes right back to Smith again. And he will have a Vikings first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. To throw, Mayfield. And complete, right side to Cook. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Give to Cook out of the gun. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mayfield now. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Mayfield. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line. Cook up the gut. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. They run it again with Cook, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. The kick by Elliott is good, and that'll push the lead up to 8. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Tannehill and the Dolphins now down by 8. A minute 46 to go. Their perfect start to the season in jeopardy unless they can score here as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Tannehill to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Connecting with Hill. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. He's going to let it fly. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing Tannehill. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And we talked so much about the